America. It's me, Kevin McCracken, and I'm down here on Kent Island, Maryland. And right there is a Chesapeake Bay Bridge going from the western shore to the eastern shore, about 5 miles. And it's spectacular here. Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy is right over there. But I'm not here to speak about beautiful things today, America. I'm here to talk to you about ugly rhetoric coming out of our government. As you know, or you might know, there was a vote to repeal health care yesterday in the Congress of the United States of America. And the Congress voted to repeal the health care bill that was passed last year. And before the debate, a guy named Steve Cohen, I call him Stevie, from Memphis, Tennessee, got up on the floor of the House of Representatives and he started equating people who did not believe in that stupid 2,000-page health care bill that Pelosi and her people passed as Nazis, and compared what we were saying to Goebbels, who was a Nazi propagandist. Now this guy's a Democrat. A Democrat. Barack Obama, a Democrat. And I resent him calling us that. And the reason I resent him calling us that is my daddy, who passed away, James Kiernan McCracken, fought 27 months in the South frickin' Pacific, the Japanese. Now, they weren't the Nazis, but they were allied with the Nazis. And my father was in the 3rd Marine Division. And he went from one island to another island to another island to another island so we could have a free society here. And Steve Cohen equates us to Nazis, and Barack Obama gets on the television out there in Tucson in front of all those people talking about civility. Bulldog. The hate is coming from people like Steve Cohen. And it's not the first time, baby cakes. No siree. When they had the health care bill before, when they had the health care debate before, Steve Cohen said we were like KKK members because you didn't agree with the stupid 2,000-page bill that Nancy Pelosi pushed through Congress with no negotiation at all. We were racists. I got up and talked to Steve Cohen the day after that on Capitol Hill. Now, the Capitol Police had to come over because both of us got a little angry and loud. And Steve Cohen told me he put his hand up like this, God's honest truth, put his hand up like this, and he told me he was going to break my neck with a karate chop. Swear to God. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Steve Cohen said that. And we got nose to nose. He called us a racist, and now he's calling us Nazis. Remember Barbara Boxer calling us Nazis? Remember Maxine Waters calling us racists? Remember that? Do you remember? I'll tell you why people are mad about this Stevie Cohen. Right before you went into that vote yesterday, you and I I talked to you. I called you stupid, Steve. Stupid. S-T-U-P-I-D. That's a fact, baby, and I'll back it up with facts. 10% unemployment, Steve. You're in Congress. 10% unemployment. That's the results of the 111th Congress. 18% underemployment, Stevie. 18% underemployment, Stevie. 10% unemployment, 18% underemployment. That qualifies as stupid, Steve. $14 trillion defecation, Steve. 14 trillion. You want me to spell it for you, Steve? Trillion, Steve. $14 trillion defecation. And if you don't know what a defecation is, because you haven't either seen or heard of me before, a defecation is when you got more money coming out of the backside of you than you coming in the front side of you. And people like Steve Cohen, Republican and Democrat, have got this country into a $14 trillion defecation. And now the sucker is calling us Nazis and racists. My God, Barrack, is that civility? I can call Steve Cohen and those people down there stupid because we have a $14 trillion deficit. He has no right to call me a racist or call me a Nazi because I don't believe in this health care bill. You lied to us, Steve. You did. You said you were going to cut Medicare by $500 million or something like that to make this thing go, or $1 million. You aren't going to do that, Steve. You lied. You took out the money going to the doctors, Steve, in the cost of that bill. I think it was $300 million. You lied to America about the cost of this bill. Steve, you lied to us. What possibly could you think that we would have confidence that you and people like you, Steve, are telling us the truth when we have a $14 trillion defecation there, Steve? Come on, call me a Nazi, Steve. Call me a racist. I know the left can call the right all those things they want. But if a person like Sarah Palin or Rush Limbaugh, some of these other people, say anything about the other side, we're the hate markers. No, I've learned that people who preach hate don't hear it coming out of their own mouth. And people like Steve Cohen are hateful people. Hateful, Steve. Hateful. H-A-T-E, baby cakes. I really like you personally, Steve. You still can break my neck with that karate punch. Don't call me a Nazi, baby. Don't call me a racist, baby. But Steve, you're short, fat, ugly, and bald, baby. I love you.